Ukraine war. However, the Chancellor of the Foreign Secretary, David Lammy, said they'll take Abramovich to court if it isn't dealt with soon. This is part of the frozen assets connected with the Russian state and those who are very closely related to the Russian state. These are assets which could be put to use to support Ukraine, and in particular the redevelopment of Ukraine if we can get a ceasefire. So the Chancellor and Foreign Secretary arrived to say, look, we will take every step, including potential legal action, to make sure that we can make these assets available to support Ukraine in the future. Right, let's get a bit more on Regan Kelleher's £18 million move to Brentford from Liverpool. Now, it could also benefit the goalkeeper's former club in Ireland. Let's get more on that. We're joined by Regan Rangers Secretary, Sean Fitzpatrick, who joins us now. Hi, Sean. Great to have you in the sports sector with us. Tell us a bit about Regan Rangers.
Yeah, we're just a local club in the Mahon area. We were founded in 1951, and we're still going from strength to strength each day. So, and this news today is just massive for us, massive for everyone.
Right, great. Tell us a bit about Regan then. How good was he for you?
Oh, he was unbelievable. He was actually a striker underage. He played up on the 14th level. So he was being scouted as a striker at that age group. And next thing he went in goal, and he came from goalkeeper then straight up to our side of the goal in, and when he got goal, he went to Liverpool straight away. Then. So we knew that there was something there when we could spot it straight away.
Well, I didn't know he was a striker. Was he any good as a striker?
Yeah, he was one of the top strikers at Cork in his age group. He actually played with the Cork selection teams. He was and he just decided one day he wanted to go over 14-7. So he played a goal in for 3 seasons and a couple of clubs in England get on the Liverpool once that got over the right now.
Well, that's quite a move from one end of the pitch to the other. Do you know why he changed?
The goalkeeper at the time, he done it.
I was going to get to say,
we can spot it into the manager and then put the goal and stuff for coming out of match. But we went to goal, and as I said, then the rest is history.
I love that. 14-year-old goalkeepers, they're all the same. All right, what does this mean?
welcome, Alan. Again. No, I said I'm going to do something. I was done.
Like, we still don't know anything about it. It's like, prevent for they won't get contacted. So. It's massive for everyone in the area.
I hope it's a bundle of capital. There's smoking good. I'll say that.
So thank you very much.
So it's not good. Bring on for a bit of rainfall. So because they're captains, they decided instead that's 100 million quid they are not going to get by flying out of bet in the sports sector. Sainsbury's. Oh wow, that's Jackie Geezer's a hobby. Well, obviously wild. Taste the difference with ice skin. He's probably going to work about how much dry he is on the bone. Or how it's mature for 30 days for a birthday family. I'm on 10 to a box. This bargains. No, you simply wanted to tell us that it's banging. If we knew made magical and safe, it's good for all of us. The benefits of put 2 balls in.
Oh, wait, oh, wait. Yeah, the week of 42.
Yeah. Paying 40.
Oh, good. Coming up to make sure you go for this game. It's doing the better. It's Just in case people can't see that one. Yeah. Just in case folk can't see that one. Yeah, basically.
I just told my landlord, I don't care, because a lot of times it's not to digital. It was so interesting. It's not that it's too. Thanks. Sure, I realize that you work with. Switch the phone later. So if you look or someone you know uses the way.
Oh, so.
Weird. So this was a long time.
Right? It's just. Right?
Traffic today. Bruno, stay get to the move to Saudi Arabia. How likely to pay £100 million for the United captain, even though the United Kingdom's an official offer. Fernandes discussed the move with his family, but feels he has plenty to offer in European football. Let's remind what's done in the Iron Shirt this season. There is no first as walk there, sort of 50 season. Things to look well. It's about 82%. So it's the 20 years this year. He was stunning at times of Manchester. He couldn't spot it, and that's it. Success. Well, we're casting more sustainability in the project. Clearly, he believes United can get up to the level. You know, still, but they haven't. But they can take us back to where they were. But I think it's really encouraging. He's feeling vindicated in that opinion. He's feeling that you're not going to do the wrong thing this summer window. I think ultimately this commercial decision and to what the conversion of Manchester United said, but this is a big deal here. This is what the accounts have been shot towards rebuilding Manchester United this summer. There's someone who did their learning. But he's a leader. He's someone that's been so instrumental to Manchester United. What Jack said, without him, where would they be? I think the Arsenal Manchester United. At 7, we will hear from Bruno Fernandes because Portugal are playing Germany in the Nations League semi-final, and he will be speaking to the Samuel media. That's coming up 7 o'clock. The transfer channel. Is on Plymouth's shortlist of emergency manager as they look to bounce back to the Championship. It would be his third managerial job. He spent 2 games as the interim boss at Norwich, where he'd been the first big coach, and before that, he spent just over 2 years as Arsenal's under-18 head coach. As a player, he won 2 FA Cups in 10 years at Arsenal and 34 England caps. Former Baltimore Sea United and ex-Oxford manager Des Buckley. And then NFL regulators, the club was in charge of failing to pay players on time. And in May of this year, Chancery has been charged with causing the breaches. They have 14 days to respond to the charges. Very quick update on Barcelona. Still 1-0 England. So on 22 Wales are in action as well. They've already been relegated. They're in Swansea. They're playing Italy. This one kicked off at 6:30.
Alright, sorry about that, folks. It looked like the comms was picking up one of the cameras in the room and not actually my dulcet tones. So, by the sounds of things, everything is working again now. Alright. So, Russell, obviously you didn't hear me, but I predicted Regan's first 3 shots in a row, so, you know, buy me a drink. You'll just have to take my word for it. Okay. So I did say that Adam might have to play a double on one of these yellows. You'll just have to take my word for that one as well. Yeah, it's just a bit awkward. Alright, so Regan here with another golden opportunity. So you could play the double on the red. You could cut it in the middle. Probably cut it in the middle with a touch aside. He's gone the double. Oh, there you go. See, predicted it. And then he's going to pot this one in the bottom right. Russell, I hope you're listening. So that's 2 shots in a row. And then I'm predicting the black into the right middle. Regan, don't do it to me. What are you doing? I left middle. That's what I said. Oh, he's gone for the right middle. He's overcooked it, but it should be safe enough. Cut this one into the middle and just take your time, buddy. Yeah, nice shot. Okay, 1-0. So, I don't know if Adam had a practice or a warm-up before this got started, because he sort of showed up just before 6:30. So he might need a few frames to get going, which might be a good opportunity for Reg to jump out into a bit of a lead. Oh, I've got a sight of Reg that we really don't need. That's just going to kill the streaming numbers. Or it might lift them up, who knows. Right, 1-0 to Reg. I wish they would turn the scoreboard around in the top corner, but hey ho. Okay, open table. A bit strange there, Reg just sort of popped the white ball down, didn't really look at it properly or anything and just walloped it. Okay, let's see what Adam does here. It's worked out quite nice. See, I can already tell everybody from having watched Adam play and stuff like that, we do not think the same. So it'll be very difficult for me to give any insight into Adam's game. I think it's maybe just because he's capable of playing more shots than I am. But I wouldn't have taken that first shot. I would have taken the one in the bottom right, but hey ho. When you can do that, and oh, well. Okay, Reg. Good chance here again. Yeah, pop the red. Okay. Yeah, I think he wanted to split that yellow and black. It's a bit unlucky, but then he's got the insurance here. I was thinking he doesn't even need to go for this. Take that yellow off the bottom, off the top cushion and roll in behind the yellow in the top pocket, but you know, he's an attacking player, so I think we know he's going to go for it. Okay, so he chooses to play it there. Yeah. Not really left him anything. Adam can maybe... Okay, yeah, I thought if he played that a bit harder, he could have got that red more into the pocket, but... So looking at playing containing. And now that yellow next to the black doesn't go in the middle anymore. Yeah, that's a good idea, Reg. Just keep it containing. You can try and play this yellow off the top knuckle of the middle bag if you wanted to. Yeah, or he's potted it as well. I don't know if he tried to pot that. So I think if you can see that yellow on the furthest, you can try and hang the bag, or is he going to try and go into the black ball here? He is. Ooh, nice shot. Still got that yellow closest to the two reds in the bottom corner. Is a bit awkward for him. Let's have a look at what we were working with. Yeah, okay. He's looking to see if he can drop onto this yellow, give himself an angle to drop onto the yellow to get it into the bottom left, but let's see, does he have it? He maybe does, yeah, if he comes across to the left-hand cushion. The only problem is, though, he's likely going to be high on the yellow, which is going to lead it towards the bottom left-hand pocket. Yeah, just like that. I don't see how he's supposed to get back up for his other yellow here. Yeah, and that was the problem, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to play the double back down into that pocket. Oh, he's underhit it quite a lot there. Okay, I thought he'd underhit that a lot, but I keep forgetting the table's quite new. It's still really fast. I'm going to play a safety here. Yeah, just in behind it. Okay, go on, Reg. You don't have to do any positioning here. Use the pace of the table. Has he got it? Oh, it's unlucky. We've seen those go. Adam can cut this red in. It's going to be really hard to hold for any of his other balls. So he might just, is he looking at skiffing off this red and getting the white on the bottom cushion? I'm not sure. Oh, it's a clever idea. Yeah, I was never going to be able to predict that shot. Let's see what he's got here. Play the double. Ooh, play the treble. Go on, be sexy. Oh, I'm not sure which one he tried. It's gone a bit messy for both players here. I wonder if Adam's thinking about... Oh, is he just playing the straight pot, is he? Yeah, he is. That's came out nicely. I think here I would take the red in the middle, use the yellow to keep the white off the cushion. Nicely done. And depending on the angle, he'll take the black in the middle, or he'll stun up the table and put it in the bottom right. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, you can stop it straight, that's fine. Okay, that frame could have gone to either player there. 1-1. Do we have any score predictions, folks? Oh, Russell Scales is saying that Adam will go to 7-3. Yeah, it's if Adam gets going, obviously we know that he's just one of the best players around. So we'll see what he brings to it. That's a really nice break, and I think you've still got to go yellows here. It's just that last yellow closest to the bottom cushion could be a bit annoying, unless if it goes in the other corner, or the yellow closest to the left, you can play that one off the red maybe to open the pocket. Oh, okay. It was a bit risky there. I'm not sure. We'll find out now if the yellow goes. See what Adam feels. Oh, he's missed it. Right, so he's not quite at the races. Right, come on, Reg. For an attacking player like yourself, this is the kind of stuff you should be dining on. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think you want to go for the 2 along the bottom first. It's a bit awkward though. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, oh, I don't know if he played to cover the bag there. Body language would suggest that he did. He's got a bit unlucky there. It's an awkward run out on the table to connect this clearance together. I think now though he's been put in a position where he probably has to go for it. Right, so what we're looking at here, red into the top left, and then if you can sort of keep the white near the right hand cushion, should give you a nice angle on your red up to the top right. Oh, he tried to go right up there and put it in the middle. Fair enough, and he's had a result, so he'll take that. It shows the mindset that they're in at the moment. They're both playing some quite adventurous shots. He had a more percentage idea there, Reg. You could have just played to sort of stun the red a little bit, but he's feeling adventurous. And Adam playing at quite a quick pace at the moment as well. He's looking to see if he can play another containing shot. Yeah. Maybe knock the red around 3 cushions out into the middle of the table. Try and get the white safe. I think that's maybe what he's looking at just now. Should be doable. A really nice weight. Yeah, good shot, Reg. Yeah, I'll be happy with that. No choice here, I think. Play the yellow down the line. Table pace. Try and cover the bag, which he hasn't. Okay. So you've got quite a lot of places you can put the red here. The white, to get onto one of your 2 in the middle. Yeah, anywhere near your other yellow. Hey, well, okay, we'll take that as well. I was going to say anywhere near that yellow in the middle would give you options, and then the black would have gone into the bottom right or the left middle. Adam here in a little bit of trouble. He's going to try and play a safety next to the black and yellow. Thin off the cush. What a nice shot. Excellent shot there. Okay. I think you can play 2 cushions here, come across the table. Yeah, just like that. Left cushion, right cushion. Just make a connection. Yeah, nice shot. Adam can attack this now. And you, I think, yeah, see the yellow's gonna, to put his yellow in the middle, he's gonna move that yellow. I think if he had the chance, he would probably just skill shot it, but going to have to play this with a bit of pace. Well, that's a nice result. And I do believe the yellow goes into the opposite middle. Well, even if it doesn't, he's got an angle. But yeah, I think if you can hold this into the left middle, you'll be quite happy. And it might even be black into the same middle, depending on the angle, because I think he's coming away from the bottom cushion. So, oh, is he trying to come all the way back? Oh, okay. Right, so he's going into the black ball a little bit here. Might actually be pushing the black ball very close to the middle bag, so he needs to make sure of this yellow. Leave this camera angle for now. I get a 2-in-1. Oh, and the black's gone safe. So Adam just not quite at the races yet. Try and get the black into the right middle here, is it? Thin? Oh, he's just... Oh, was it a total? What happened there? That roll off, did it? He's saying it rolled off. Right. Okay, Reg. Fine enough. Okay. And 2-1 to the hometown hero. Now you can tell Reg is a tradie. Jesus Christ. Well, at least there's something for the ladies on the stream. Okay, he's actually placing the white ball this time. Good cut break, and the white's gone in off. That's brutal. I always think it's brutal to go in off on a cut break. It went clean through the pack twice and somehow went in the middle bag. Right, decision time here. And he made his decision really quickly. Okay, he's decided reds. Fair enough. I did wonder about that. I didn't quite fancy screwing that yellow. The angle wasn't good. He's going to have to cut this one in, the right hand side, 2 cushions into the bottom right pocket. Or is he trying to... What's he looking at there? Oh, and he sclaffed it. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure exactly what he thought was going to be doable there. So I think Reg has to start with the yellow into the right middle. Yeah, if you can squeeze between that gap, between those 2 reds and the yellow, come up and down might be better. Or he might try and play safe. Oh, that's what he's looking at. Okay. Oh, nicely judged. Good shot, Reg. I wonder if those 2 yellows plant now, because if they do, Adam has to be a little bit careful. He can't just leave anything. Oh, that's a nice shot though. Got control of that pocket. I'll be happy with that result. Is Reg gonna try and double and reclaim the bottom right pocket? Yeah, it's a difficult one to attack, this table, just because of that yellow on the far right. That's an interesting idea here from Reg. I think he's came too far, so he might just play this one up into the top left, cover the bag. Oh, as always happens, anytime you try and hang a bag, it just sails in. Yeah, now he's in a spot of bother. It's awkward queuing as well. I think the black probably prevents either of those yellows from being doubled. Yeah, and his other yellow's in the way. See if we can come out for that yellow into the middle. That's a really nice shot. Played that really, really well. So does he roll up into the middle of the table for that other yellow? Oh, he's attacking it now. Hey, that's not a bad result. Can you drop this yellow in the right hand middle? Oh, he's going top left and try and kick it out. Okay, Reg, go for it, buddy. Excellent shot. Well, there you go. Left middle. I don't know what angle he's got. Can he hold for it easy enough? Yes, he can. Excellent. Left middle, right middle, left middle. Right, Russell, that was 3 in a row again, bud. See, this is what Regan needs at the moment. Because I think the consensus would be that Adam was the favourite coming into this game. But if Reg can string some frames together early, put him under pressure, and then just keep things kind of controlled, you don't need to go chasing frames, you just need to sort of, I know it sounds dumb, but win every second frame. Yeah, now you mean 7-3 Reg, did you? No. Adam doesn't seem particularly focused or perturbed at the moment, so I don't know what mindset he's had coming into this. He's looking a bit nonplussed at the moment. I think Reg will be going reds. It's just that one awkward red down the bottom right. I mean, I suppose they're all kind of a little bit fiddly, but not as bad. Maybe we'll have to take a bit more time over that one. Came a bit too far there. So he might play the safety here off this red behind the black. Like I said there now, don't chase anything. Just keep things tight, keep it controlled. I think he's slightly misplayed that, but he's had a result. Adam's got a couple of awkward yellows and no real good way to open them up just yet. Let's see what angles he's got here. Yeah, so he doesn't really have a lot to go at here either. I'm wondering if he can find a containing shot somewhere. Aye, there we go. Oof, that was a bit wild. And he's had a little bit of a result. He could have definitely left Adam on something more appealing than this. Does Adam go yellow into the top left? Yeah, breakout is bad ball here. Bit of pace needed maybe. Yeah, see, because he's just going to leave his yellow on the cushion again. But if he feels confident with the table, he can maybe drop it in to the right middle, but we'll see what he decides to do. Okay, looks like he's going to play it into the bottom right when he gets on it. So top left, right middle. Ooh, I think he's okay there. And then, is it bottom left, top right? Or does he stun it for the top left here? So top left or top right? It's batter's choice. Looks like he's... Oh, okay. Playing a bit more aggressive here, is he? No, fair enough. I thought he was trying to cannon into the yellow there for a second. Okay. Oh, he's missed it. Oh, how's that gone in? Okay. Alright, nice finish there from Adam. That's a bit more like what I think everyone's been expecting to see when they tuned in. Still feels a bit scrappy at the moment. Both players kind of grabbing at chances and snatching at them, but hey. I was talking to Reg earlier. He was saying that this IM event or MM event, individual series, the finals day is being played the same day as the Royal Rumble is taking place at the new club. So he obviously wants to continue his hot streak of qualifying for his third IM in a row, but at the same time he said to me that, you know, if things don't go his way, then he'll be taking part in the Royal Rumble. So either way, he's got his pool plans sorted. Okay, I think you've got to go reds here. You could try and say that the red on the right hand side is a bad red, but I mean it drops easy enough into the right middle. From that angle it's not particularly tight. Just got to decide what ball you want for the black, really. Okay, I think he'll settle for that. I'm not sure if that's what he meant, but now you could drop this red into the middle. Hold on that yellow for the next red, but yeah, just the black seems like the awkward ball in this frame here. Let's have a wee look. I wonder if he wants to use that red closest to the bunch of yellows as his last ball to try and split them open to get access to the black ball. I'm not sure. Well, that's wide. Okay. Now Adam here with plenty of development to do. I wonder if those three yellows sort of plant. Does it skim off the black? Aye. Okay. Bit of work here as well. Maybe pop the yellow over the bag. Leave himself nicely on the furthest right of those yellows. Oof, okay. Maybe not. He's decided something else. I don't know if he just overhit that because he's not really in any sort of good position here. Oh, he's played that really well. Oh, did that dive into the jaw there just at the end? Looked like it took a little bit of a dive in. So Reg here with a bit of a tricky layout now. Yeah, let's have a wee look at that camera for the skill shot. Okay, actually, yeah, it's not too bad. The yellow's quite far into the pocket, which makes it a lot easier. hard part's getting onto it perfectly. Because he's landed a bit straight there, which isn't ideal. He might even end up having to play the long skill shot with the red in the middle of the table. I'm not too sure. He's got a lot of Q power, so he can do shots like this, I would imagine. Because I'm not sure how he's going to get onto anything from this red at the bottom of the table, which is his problem at the moment. Try and play it off the yellow to generate angle, maybe? Oh, I don't know. I think maybe play the skill shot now with this red in the middle of the table. Is that what he's doing? Looks like it. Heaps atop. Oh, unlucky buddy. Yeah, I needed to take a bit more care. But, I mean, Adam, once he got the ball over the bag, it was always difficult for Reg to do anything there. Sorry about that. Clicked the wrong button. Left himself a bit hampered here, but for a snooker player shouldn't really be too much of an issue. And he says that, I jinxed him, sorry about that. Yeah, it was a bit poor though. It was a bit poor by his standards. Just giving frames away here. Okay, is he straight? He might have a touch of angle, but if he's straight, you know, you just have to back yourself for these pots, Reg. You're a potter first and foremost. You love these kind of shots. Bounce out. Okay, this is a bit of a fiddly one. Gotta come between the red and the black. Yeah, it's so easy to underhit those because you're worried about overhitting them. But that being said, he doesn't have to do anything with the white ball here. Just focus solely on the pot. Positioning's automatic for the black ball, so just drop this one in. Nothing on the white. Pocket weight. Nicely done, buddy. And 4-2 to Reg. Alright, okay. I wonder if that's going to put some wind in Adam's sails there, because he definitely let that frame get away from him. Oof, now that's a split. That's an absolute boomer. And he's going to go straight for yellows, is it? Yellow in the middle, yeah, okay. That's one thing about Adam, is he sees a finish quickly and he's like, yep, that'll do me, and he just goes for it. Okay, now that's a bit lackadaisical, pal. Come on. You've fumbled a few frames. I don't think it's time to start, you know, not applying yourself. Okay. Yep, so both yellows into the top left, black I would guess in the bottom right, as long as he doesn't roll out of position or anything here. Stun this off of one cush. There we go. Okay. And just like that, 4-3. Okay, that's more of what we've come to expect. After a slightly loose yellow there, he obviously gave himself a little bit of a talking to and took out the rest of them. You could see he was walking into his shots properly the way he always does. What a break it was from Adam, though. Can't take anything away from that. You would expect a clearance from it. Okay, I think Adam has just taken a break away from the table, so I'm going to mute the mic for a minute and I'll be back. Oh, no, there he is. Never mind. All right. Reg has now gone for a front ball break after getting ripped off on his cut. It has not worked out too badly. I think he's going to start yellows, but the yellow at the bottom of the table is a bit of a problem. I mean, it does go into the bottom left. It'll just be a bit awkward to get on there. See if you can work your way down the table. I don't think he's came too far, but I tell you what, the yellow just below the black, pot that into the bottom left, and maybe even nudge into the red at the bottom right pocket to hold for the yellow. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Okay, got to pot it, buddy. I don't think he's left Adam an easy opener though. Oh, can he see through that gap? He can. Oh, well, that's a result. That's a bit of a sore one for Reg.
How's it going?
Right, Forky. You got your chores done, did you?
No, I haven't been home yet. I've just been, there's a couple of guests in just to have a look around the club and try it out.
Oh, excellent.
See what it's all about before they think about membership. So.
Potential new victims.
Well, they're in for the snooker more than the pool, so
Yeah.
yes. We don't have much chance of the pool these days. So how's Reg getting on?
He'll be a bit disappointed that it's 4-3, to be honest with you, because Adam has played. He's not shown up by his own standards, to be honest. He's let a few frames get away from him, but then he had a monster break and just dished within like just over a minute for 4-3. So I was like, you know, working hard for his frames is Reg, and then Adam is.
Yeah, it makes it look easy sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, but then see, he's done this a few times as well. That's not the first shot that Adam's missed. It's quite easy.
Funny when he came in, he was just bang on time for him to start, and Regan said to him, "Do you want a shot at the table?" And he says, "No, the joys of having a table at home. I don't need."
All right, okay.
He says it. Oh well.
He's not quite warmed up to this one yet.
Quite warmed up to the.
No. Oh, Matty Kennedy online. Evening, chaps. How you doing, Matty? Thanks for tuning in, pal. We're up to 41 concurrent viewers at the moment. Thanks everybody for coming in, supporting the stream.
It's amazing the viewers you get, especially when you've got a couple of the bigger names, you know, like Adam Macleod all tracked from the snooker side as well. People all tune in to watch him.
Certainly will.
Obviously Regan's got his own little following.
Yeah, and I put OnlyFans in the tags for the video, which is how we got Russell here today. So.
Oh right.
Yeah, that's why he tunes in for every stream.
He's just waiting for the new club stripper.
I understand that there's some news media outlets coming in here tomorrow. Is there, to have a wee look around and?
Possibly.
Because there was an email went out to the members.
Yeah,
say...
so Russell contacted the Northern Scot just to see, because they what they want to promote the town centres and the club and things like that. So Russell dropped him an email, and yeah, they're coming down to have a look at what we're doing. They've heard about all the buzz we've created with the pool, and
excellent. Like to see.
That'll be quite good.
Yeah. So Reg here, he played a really good shot just before this to develop one of his yellows. So I think he's going to try and play one cushion, two cushion with side. Very nicely done, Reg. Into the same. You saw a little clap there from Adam.
Sore one for Adam, because
but he's done this. He's missed like a really easy tap in shot, and then he's just boomed a massive break and dished. So seems to be what he does.
He's not playing well, or is he underestimated Regan?
I think he's not playing well, and he's not comfortable with the table. That is one thing though. When you practice all the time on your own table, then you come on a different one. It can feel a bit alien at times. So I would say that's probably it. So Reg takes a 5-3 lead here.
This is his home table for his league team. He plays out of here.
Yeah. But we'll see. But yeah, there's been a couple of lackadaisical breaks as well. They've pretty much just popped the white ball down wherever they want and smashed him. So.
I mean, it won't be lack of practice either, because Adam won the Flyer and Keith last on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You would have had to play well. They've got a really big turnout for that Friday Flyer, so you would have had to play well to get through that.
Yep. Oh, he's not quite turned up yet today, but you know, that's
I just wonder if he's got another gear, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He just turns it on for a couple of frames and.
So he just doesn't seem too comfortable. Oh, how's that dry? My goodness. Okay, but it's been a pretty bad layout. Everything's awkward here.
Regan will fire into this top one and just spread the balls.
And I think it's the right shot to play the plant, take control of the reds.
The plant into the yellows to kind of.
I don't know.
Inside or.
I'd be more interested, in trying to keep that red over that bag. That's what I'd be more interested in doing off the bat.
Telling me this is the new him, this softy kind of.
Well, I'll tell you, he's played a couple of un-Regan-like shots, and I'm here for it, buddy. Yeah, there's been a couple of times where I was already trying to figure out the attack and shot, and then he just rolled up. But I think Adam's played a couple of really good containing shots, and sometimes when you see your opponent doing it, you go, "That's a good idea. I should maybe start thinking along those lines." He's actually, when he's played a containing shot, he's played it really well. Okay, does this red double in the middle? Oh, it's back to business for Reg. But yeah, so he played it again with a little bit of thought in mind, but I don't know.
You might just get tucked up here.
Yeah. I think you probably just want to come one cushion, roll up on that red next to the black. I don't really think
you
want to do.
You almost be looking at a 2 cushion up to the top ones, but
that's difficult to judge.
I think you're right. I think there's quite a big target for that red, just 1 cushion.
He's looking at like sort of Ronnie O'Sullivan safeties here. Yeah, see, that's just asking a bit too much here, Sal, there. That being said, it's a difficult layout. I think Adam's going to try and find a way to attack this as soon as possible.
Red out of the play.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is he just going to roll up behind his yellows again? That'd be a good idea. So you've seen him do that a couple of times where he hasn't actually got down on his shot. He's just played it a bit lazy. He did that in his
standing up kind of.
Yeah, he did it in his booming break and dish where he played I think it was the second shot. He played it really casual, sort of gave himself a kick and then went out and did it properly again. So yeah,
it's a bit evil.
I wouldn't say he's playing at his competitive best at the moment, but we'll see. Once it gets maybe closer to the finishing line, he might knuckle down a bit more. Okay, this is
kind of the problem, because now they kind of all go.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is you don't worry about Adam potting down the rails or anything like that.
No.
If you give him a table with no bars touching, then you would expect him to find his way. Playing the plant. Okay, let's see. A loose again, though. Loose again. He's gotten away with it.
Yeah, he's got away with it.
He's going to have to play the awkward plant into the left middle here. That's just a bit unfortunate for Reg. That one will annoy him. So that's a chance to get on the hill. Yeah, I think it's his only choice here is to play the plant.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's really not easy.
That is, yeah. Oh, unlucky bud.
Couldn't turn it over enough.
And I wouldn't be surprised here if you see Adam clear up. Because, yeah, again, he'll have played a loose shot, gotten annoyed, and then he'll sort of knuckle down again.
Oh, dear, went out to run there.
Is he going to play the plant again with a bit more care? No,
I presume that is that top left one past there.
I don't think it does, but
Because I thought.
maybe it does. It's hard to
Maybe it
tell,
does,
unfortunately. Oh, there you go. Answers the question. It does go. I see he's playing stuff with a lot of side. He's landed on the bottom, to put this into the bottom left, sorry. Oofed. See, he's almost missing. So top right here, with maybe just a touch of right hand side to come down for the ones into the there you go, bottom left. Ooh, slow down. He's came up. Ooh,
It's
yeesh.
just kind of took a roll to the left there, isn't it?
Yeah, see, and that's him checking to see if there's a little finger mark maybe. Now do you try and screw into the black ball to hold for your yellow? Ah, just like that.
Nice shot. Very
Yeah.
controlled.
Yeah. And dare I say, you play this with left hand side to stay down this end of the table for the black. Oh, he's played to develop. Well, fair enough, he's had a result there. Oh, that's the second black he's missed into that pocket, or the second ball he's missed. I was going to say, though, fortunately, in the previous shot that he put Reg's red awkward. Is he going to try and play a two-way shot here? Yeah, okay. That's a fine idea. Now, can Adam play a funky double off that red into the left-hand middle?
That would be funky.
It almost looks like he's on the knuckle, so it might be doable. Is he just gonna... Yeah, he is.
Yeah, no,
Look at
it's
that.
got the line, just not the pace.
Right. I think it was going off, unfortunately. Now another chance here for Reg to pot a red, maybe play another containing shot, because that red on near the left middle is just horrid. Is he going to try and develop it now? No, thank goodness. Okay, so yeah, play this one down the bottom right and screw the white ball back up, so that if it doesn't go in, you don't really want to leave Adam a cut into the middle. Always missed that by a margin, but I don't think Adam can.
No, I think it's too far below the middle, isn't
But
it?
he's gonna pump this with lots of bottom to come above the middle pocket. Oh no, he's not. He's doing it that way.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's a
goodness.
brilliant shot.
Oh,
What a
Adam.
shot.
Jesus. Okay. See, I told you I can't predict Adam's game.
No, well, when you're playing like that, missing one over the middle and then playing a pot like that, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Anyway, bud, I'm going to leave you to it.
All right. Cheers, Forky.
Get
Take
my
care,
stuff
bud.
done, and I'll catch you at some point today.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What a shot. No, Davy G. Regan did not get a head start. It's just been a weird match, to tell you the truth. But it's been a quick match, which I don't think will take anybody by surprise. Had 9 frames in under an hour. Whew. Oh, bye-bye white ball. Oh dear, Reg. Is this going to be the turning point? So here, I look at this table and I go, oh, this is kind of awkward. What are you going to do? Adam tends to see these shots and these ideas quite quickly. But there's just so many opportunities and so many options, it's hard to decide what the right one's going to be. Yeah, ideally he wants to find a way to get the red in that cluster of yellows, he wants to get that out of there. It's just a question then of, do you do it to stay on the yellows or do you do it to stay on the reds? Because either ones will be an option to you. Oof. Okay, it's not really worked out nice for either set. Okay, Well, that's worked out nicely for him. I was going to say it makes sense going for yellows because there's no way for you to get on that red ball, like to develop it with your others. You'd just be on a hide into nothing, especially if you want to chase the frame, whereas if you go yellows, you've got a chance. Has he rolled too far along that red? I think he has. Body language says he's not on the yellow into the bottom left. And this is awkward. Do you try and cut it in the top right? You're going close to the pocket. Or do you try and cut it in the top left? Do you play a Russell Scales Massey swerve shot and go for the yellow down the middle, down the bottom left? Or do you play the double in the containing shot? He has gone for the cut, nicely done. Is he on the yellow to the bottom right? Looks like he is. Ooh, you could see his head raise just before he cued that. You saw his head come up. Right. The red has been coming to the table a lot in this match with sort of half chances. There's always just a little problem here and there. And once again, that red in the bottom right is a difficult one to figure out. Okay, has he overcooked it? No, I think he's okay. Right, is he looking to play this down the bottom right? I think you're probably playing it to open the bag, are you? Oh, Reg. Got a big margin for error there. Does the yellow go? I think definitely cover the bag. Oh, maybe Adam thinks this is worth attacking, does he? Does it go? It must squeeze in. That's a tough one to judge from the camera. Yeah, I didn't think it went. Okay, Reg, you can kick that red. You can kick that yellow out, I think. Okay, looking to play the plant safety. Plant in the middle. Safe white ball in case. Yeah, okay. Now what do? Do you try and take that bottom right pocket? You can definitely kick the yellow out. I think it might even sort of ricochet off the knuckle in the yellow and go in. The awkward thing is you're not guaranteed position, even if you sort of cannon into the red on the bottom. So I think that'll give him some pause. You're looking at taking this in the bottom left, holding for a red in the middle. That's an idea, but you're just putting off the inevitable. Unless he wants to just get straighter on it. It's not a terrible idea. I think that angle's taking him into the black ball. I'm not sure. He might be able to squeeze past it. It's taking him into the black. But you know, you can play into the black if you want. Okay. See, making it a bit fiddly. Do you just try and play this slow? See, I don't know. Now you're gonna have to try and play this with what? Lots of top right. Flick the black out half ball to be on the red, maybe into the left middle. Just needed to take a bit more care in the sort of the key shots. Oh, he's played it back, okay. Adam really enjoys playing shots with lots of drag and lots of side. He just needs to stun this one into the top right. And if he does that, it'll be all even. And he thumps it, okay. And that is 5-all. I think Reg will be a bit disappointed This might be the turning point now. Still, I mean, these frames have been wide open, so anybody can win this match. Right, so we've had 129 views on today's video so far, with average view time of 11 minutes. Hey, that's pretty good. Yes, yeah, Russell, I would agree. You know, the funny thing was, as I was coming into the car park today, I just felt like it wasn't going to be a walkover. For some reason, something in my head was telling me that Reg is going to play a good match today, and he has. It's Adam who's been a bit of a surprise package here, to be honest with you. He's not been clinical. I think you've got to go yellows here. They all have a pocket. Just need to find your path. So yeah, he's looking at dropping this in to leave himself straight onto the red. Oh, to the yellow, sorry. Red, that's... Okay. Get your head back down and let's do this again. I don't know if he can squeeze past the red now, so he's screwing back. That big Filipino cue action he's got going on. Okay. I think you play the top of these three yellows. Just punch it in and off the cushion. Then play the next one. And possibly even play the next one. All 1, 2, 3, all into the same pocket. Punch it in and out. Yep. Okay. You might opt to take a ball in the middle here. Stunning the red, is he? No, dropping it in. Yeah, I like that better. Because that yellow gets in the way of the black ball. So you might have to take this into the top right. Just take your time with this one. Punch it in and off one cushion. Yeah, nicely done. I probably would have stayed above that red just to leave myself the angle. But he's okay there. Ah, nice. Nicely done. That's the kind of frame that you want to get you on the hill. And black in the right middle. Alright, 6-5. The local hero is on the hill. So it's been a mixed bag for Adam, actually. He's had an absolute booming break and a break and dish, and he's had an absolute booming break and the white's gone in off. Okay. Break and dish time. Let's do it. Russell Scales, looking forward to not having Regan at the Royal Rumble. Cheers, Adam. And thanks, Adam. Okay. It's an awkward start. Reds would be the colour set, but there's no real good opener. Mind you, there's no real good opener for yellows, unless those two yellows in the middle of the table, if the left-hand one goes into the top left, do those reds plant into the top left? It's going to be a big shot to open this frame. Okay, red into the top left, is it? Yeah. Yeah, a bit wide. I was asking a lot, but you know, what else could you do? All right. Adam's chance at the red balls now. Drop the yellow in the middle. I think just drop it in, or is he going to roll forward? Yeah, just drop it. Yeah. And then red into the top right. Might try and come up for the next red near the top of the cushion. He's tried to hold for that one. Yeah. I'm not sure if that's the shot he played, because the angle he's got now, he can like try and go into his bad red, but position is not guaranteed. I wonder if he actually meant to try and come past this red he's going for and come up for the red in the top cushion, but just maybe didn't cue it the way he wanted. So this is asking a lot. Yeah. So he's got himself in a bit of trouble here, Adam. I think he knows that probably wasn't the right shot to play, and he was hoping for a bit of good fortune to have a nice angle on this red ball. Can he see the red in the middle? He maybe can, but... Right. Just try and cover the bag, is it? Yeah, and he's left it. Okay. The yellows are still a bit tricky here, but red has got something to go at. Yeah, cushion first. Okay. Maybe it would have been nice to have that red come out a little bit further. Okay. What angle does he have in that yellow in the middle? So the yellow on the far left, it might be left to last, or second last, sorry, and play a double. Yeah, nice shot. Does he try and punch into it now? It's kind of unnecessary, but he's got insurance over the bottom right. Oh, it's unlucky, Reg. He's literally he's got a toe on the finishing line. Okay, well, that's a really nice shot by Adam there. Does the black go? I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Oh, I think he's going to land on it, is he? This is awkward. It's like a semi-cut. Do you sort of try and flick it off the yellow? Is he just going to play safe? Okay. I think... Okay, Reg, this is worth it, I think. Cut that yellow into the left middle. Just take it easy, or thump it in there. Fair enough. Yeah, see, he's gone a little bit too far there, so he's going to have to leave himself the plant, which isn't really what you wanted. You kind of just want to come over to towards the right hand cushion, not too much, but you definitely didn't want to punch out to mid table. Do you play the plant, or do you play the yellow off the cushion first and off your yellow? Yeah, he's done it that way. Oh, it went clean. Never mind. Okay, yeah, this is a good chance. Drop it in. Roll it forward for the yellow. You need to come... I was going to say, you need to come forward a lot here because that red's in your way. Ah, dear. Right. Lots of top. Lots of top. 1 cushion, 2 cushion, 3 cushion. Reginald special. There you go. What a shot. Well done, buddy. Just make sure of it. And there we go, folks. Regan Campbell 7-5. He's through to his 3rd IM in a row. Commiserations to Adam Macleod. It wasn't his day. I think he'll acknowledge that maybe just didn't play his best game today. Had a couple of highlights, of course, but yeah, congratulations to Reginald. He is through, and that will be a nice scalp to put on his resume as well. All right, thanks. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Had another excellent viewership numbers for the stream. I do believe Reg has got another cash game coming up soon against, is it Fairy from Keith? playing at the new club, so keep your eye out for that one. That should be an absolute banger. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and have a good night.